Guys, how you doing? First of all, thank you for getting over to me your plans and also your measurements. That is superb. Guys, this group this month is all about you. And without being patronising, what I need you to do is kind of just listen to these videos, look at all the links I'll put in there, the support in there, and learn from it and get into good changes and trying to, what's the word really? The best way of describing it is just kind of take some accountability, yes, but just kind of start to take some love and care about yourself. You may not be in a good place, you may be in a good place, you maybe want to try to up your levels, whatever. Everyone's different, so don't judge yourself and compare to other people, and just bear in mind that you've started this, complete it. And I mean that if you complete this 28 days, 29 days of work, you will see things that will help you get you out of a rut or put you in a really good place. Either one is fantastic, and obviously it's what you want to do. So let's go into it straight away. So for example, there's two things I want you to focus on straight away. The first one's exercise and nutrition. Exercise is quite simple. If you're at our boot camps, that's fine. You can just come along and do that. If you're not at our boot camps for any reason, exercise, what is it? Just get your heart rate working. So for example, there's other things you can do. You can go for a walk, can you go for a run? Can you, for example, do our home videos? I'll be uploading some in the next couple of days in here as well, and every kind of 6-7 days I'll put some more in for you so you can do things at home. Just 10 minutes, 5 minutes. You might be going on a bike, you might be injured currently, but you can still do something. So just bear in mind that you're trying to be conscious of that. Remember, one thing won't make the success and change. You need to put 4 or 5 things together, and that's what we're doing in this group. So as for the exercise, if you're at boot camps, you're fit and healthy, keep going and working your backside off. If you're currently injured or can't attend our boot camps, is there something else you can substitute it with? Even the simple things, like if you do 3 or 4 walks a week, that is perfect because you're making a change, especially if you're not currently doing it at the moment in time. That's what it is. It's a change. So let's look at nutrition as well. So the first thing we need to do is go to our website. Look at the recipes. There are so many there. I'm telling you now, there will be, especially if you're a fussy eater, for example, there will be 10 recipes there that you will enjoy and like. So what I'd like to do as we start looking at clean eating is kind of determine what that is first of all. There's so much stuff. If you Google it, do you know what? Let's make it really simple. If it flies, if it swims, if it walks or runs on, it grows, you can pick it and basically that's it. That's what it is. It's seeds, it's nuts, it's grains, it's meats, it's fruits, it's veggies. That's what we're needing. So that's what you've got to try and do. Try and cut out the things that go ding in the microwave. If they've got labels on them with X and Y and Z and numbers on, that's not food. It really isn't. So try and eliminate that or reduce that. And also the things that we know. You know that, for example, takeaways and things like that, they aren't the kind of things that are that equal clean eating. Now, before I say eliminate them, remember your plan. So on your plans, there's different stages. It might say reduce. It might say only have 1 a week or 2 a week or none a week, depending on what plan you've chosen. So you still know you can have that bit of cake, those fish and chips, that glass of wine, because that does also make you feel good. You've had a stressful week and you want to have a glass of wine and a burger and it makes you feel good. Brilliant. That's fine. So remember, your plans are really important. It's not about cut away, cut away, cut away, cut away. It's what you've decided to do and work alongside that plan. But when it comes to clean eating, where you need to try and put that more majority into your diet and your day and your week, what is that? So for example, like I said, seeds, grains, wheats, they're the kind of things we're looking for. Fruits, veggies, fishes, meats, good substances, things that basically Mother Nature has given us. That's what we're looking for, not what has been man-made in a factory. What else can we describe by kind of clean eating? Well, for starters, if you're not sure about it, I'll educate you throughout the 4 weeks. But if you're never not sure, you can't ever say in this group, I don't know what to do. Guess what? Again, go to the website, go to the recipes page, and there are hundreds. I'd like you by the next couple of days, let's say by Friday, to have posted in the group 1 or 2 recipes that you've made. Okay, that'd be really good. Put them in there, show us what you've made, and put some love and care into them and share them with yourself or your families or friends or whatever, and just start the process. Start the process of cooking clean, good, healthy food. They are made to be quick, convenient. They're made to also be nutritious. They're made to be things that we like and your family and your kids and other people around you would like as well. So you'd have to cook like 5 different meals. Eating healthy doesn't have to be a bore and it doesn't have to be a chore. We assume it is because it's not convenient. Actually, it can be convenient as well. It really can. So have a look through, and like I said, the first thing is the next couple of days, can you cook something? Can you make something? Can you prepare something and plan something? And if you've got the time, that'd be really good. Take a snap photo of it, put it in the group. That'd be superb. So the recipes are there for you to use, and we want you to use them for the majority of your plan. So for example, if it's saying, for example, that you're going to only allow 2 or 3 takeaways a week, that's great. Well, if you're having roughly 3 meals a day, then where's the other 9, 10, 11, 12 meals coming from? They're coming from you and things that you're going to try and make. If you go on a recipes, there's snacks, there's breakfast, there's lunch, there's dinners, there's all those kind of things, there's dessert. So again, there's things that you will eat throughout the day and the week. Try and start adding them in. I'm not expecting you to then straight away be making 15 meals a day. If you do, brilliant, love that, absolutely superb. But on the flip of it, if it's 1 a day, that is a change. Remember, this is about changes. And just one more thing, kind of like with clean eating, don't get bogged down with it. Don't get too bogged down with it. You might be thinking, well, that's ridiculous, Matt. I know you've got to make changes, but this is about a lifestyle thing. The whole idea of this by the end of the 4 weeks is that your sleep, your stress, your water intake, your exercise, and your nutrition is all improved. You combine those together, bam, your body works efficiently, then you get success. Make the changes to get the success. So if you just get bogged down with one thing, guess what? If the other 3 or 4 things be neglected, you won't get your body working efficiently, and therefore those successes, even though you have made some changes, they won't come. And what is success as well in this group? Well, success is this, guys. Success is, for example, cooking more meals. Success is educating yourself. Success is also things like, for example, increasing your water intake. Success is also increasing your exercise. Success is being in a rut and getting yourself out of it. That's what success is. The more successes you make, the more little things you change and put in. Guess what? If you do all of that, people, you will then do things like lose weight, gain weight if you want to, muscle tone, dress size will drop, you'll feel better, more energized, more healthier. That's what the end product is will be. So nutrition is key. That's what we're looking at, and exercise. Keep the exercise up, keep being consistent with it. So keep doing that. If you're not currently doing any, start doing some. Put your trainers on, put your shoes on, go for a walk. If you're attending boot camp sessions, work your backsides off. Food, can you now start looking at the recipes? That's a key one. If you're not sure about education of nutrition and clean food, I'll be putting a post up in the next couple of days about that, trying to explain it as well. And now also start cooking some recipes, start making some food, start making those changes. Post them in the group, that'd be brilliant, so we will see how amazing you've been and what you've made. And finally with that, here's another little tip, and I've said this before in this group. If you're not sure what clean eating is, a really simple way of describing it is this. Go to Morrison's, Tesco, Sainsbury's, there's plenty of them out there. Walk around the outside aisle only of a shopping supermarket. 90% of that is clean, because guess what's on the outside of it? Cheese, dairy, milk, fruit, veggies, meats, grains, breads. You see what I'm saying? So that is another way of kind of getting your head around what is clean. Clean doesn't always have to be, for example, kale. It doesn't have to be boring. It's just the substances of Mother Nature that all our body needs and desires. That's what we need. We need to put the majority of that in our body to help it work efficiently. You can make that taste really good. That's why you've got the recipes. Educate yourself, learn and love to cook, and learn and love to put good stuff in your body. Here we go, we're getting this on.